Start of another adventure, a weekend adventure this time. Here in Cwmystwyth. This is Hafod Church behind me. Elenydd Hills Hafod Church, so the new church. I'm here this weekend with the Long Distance Walkers Association, the South Wales group of which I'm a member, and we're going to be doing a 2-day backpack, a one-night wild camp in the hills around Cwmystwyth. So I'm not exactly sure where I'm going because I'm not leading the walk. A good friend of mine called Jason Winnie has recce'd this route and is going to be leading us around, but it looks like there's going to be 4 or 5 of us. Well, we've been told there's 4 or 5 people coming. I've travelled up here this morning with my friend Andrew, and we're waiting for the others to arrive. So looking forward very much to the walk. Thankfully it's now stopped raining. I'm just looking up. Had some pretty wet weather yesterday and last night, but the forecast is for getting better. Slight drizzle in the air at the moment, but nothing too major. I think I'll put my waterproofs on just to play it safe. But yeah, looking forward to it. So we've left Cwmystwyth, climbed up through the forestry, headed west, and we've climbed a small hill called Bryn Bach, which actually is what Bryn Bach means in English. Now we're heading south over a range of hills, very unfrequented, unlikely to meet anyone again all day today, maybe all weekend. Lovely path, which is undulating as we're moving along. Our walk has taken us back into the Cwmystwyth, and we've crossed the road, and we're heading now into this valley, and on the right hand side is Graig Goch, and just ahead of the guy, above the guys, you can see the Cwmystwyth mines. It really is an absolutely beautiful area. Imagine the hive of activity here though when that mine was fully active. You can see some of the mine working buildings, and as we get closer to the mine we'll begin to see the impact it had on the area. The going's a bit tough at the moment. It's we've been pathless for a long time, which is great. But yeah, lots of bogs. Boots are holding up well. Currently going through a bit of spongy moss and heather. Lots of stream crossings because it rained a lot last night, so all the streams are in spate. But we're having a good laugh. End of day one, so we did about 16.5 miles today. Coming to camp, had a really great day. The weather was terrible yesterday, and the initial forecast was that it wasn't going to be a great day. Well, we've been really lucky. We left Cwmystwyth at around about 10 o'clock this morning. We climbed up onto some really remote hills, went to Bryn Bach, Bryn Dafydd. We then skirted round, came onto the Cambrian Way, dropped back into the Cwmystwyth, and then we've climbed up from it, up above the Cwmystwyth mines. Some rough ground we've had to cross then, which has brought us to a service track that services the wind farm close by to where we're staying tonight. And then we've descended down to this valley where we're camped. So I'll just show you where we're camped. The guys are just behind me, the tents. Lovely spot here. Just had some food, some pasta with some tuna. A few midges around this evening. I'm wearing my hat not because I'm cold, but because just trying to protect myself from the midges. And we've got a slightly shorter day tomorrow, but the forecast is getting better and better as the weekend goes on. So yeah, Jason's put together a really great route here, and the four of us having a lovely time. Good morning. It's a midge fest this morning. So got my tent, and there was a wall of midges to get through. So get breakfast on, and I think we'll get out of here as quickly as we can. Lovely day though, fantastic scenery, and I knew yesterday the weather's going to get better and better. You can see the midges on this video, swirling around my head. Ugh. Not a bad place for breakfast, sitting down here by the stream, avoiding the worst of the midges. Got my leggings on as well now, but they're not too bad down here. Tent is packed away, just having my breakfast. Sun's hitting the hills behind now, and Mike is up, so he'll be joining me shortly for breakfast. But yeah, looks like a great day. Morning, Mike. Why are you dressed like a zombie this morning?
Well, Dave, I've got about 5 million Welsh midges trying to feast on my flesh, so just trying to protect myself as best I can here. Highly recommended, high-tech control measure here is this buff pulled up over my face. Yeah,
good. And a Hadrian 100 hat as well?
And a Hadrian 100 hat,
Do you find that the Hadrian 100 hat is better than normal hats?
It is slightly better, yeah. The midges are intimidated by the Hadrian 100 hat.
Yeah.
They heard about the event and realised that they need to respect us a little.
Yeah, well, good luck with your breakfast, Mike. I can see you're cooking up here. We'll come back to you in due course and find out how you got on, whether you're eating your breakfast through your control measured buff.
Okay, that's excellent.
Okay.
Thanks, Dave.
No worries at all. See you later. am now. We've crossed the Cwmystwyth again, much further up the valley this time, and yesterday I couldn't show you the views of Penrhyn, Corndy, Cribin, right across to the Black Mountain because it's just too windy to talk to the camera, but I'm going to put my finger on them now. So just on the horizon, where's it going to be? There we are. Just on the horizon there. It comes out of focus. That's the Plynlimmon range. Many people who've done the Across Wales walk will know that range. But, very nice up there. Source of the River Wye and the source of the River Severn on the Plynlimmon range. Down behind me to Cwmystwyth again, and yeah, tough route but really enjoyable, great views, and surprisingly we haven't seen anybody all day. In fact, we haven't seen anybody walking since we left the cars yesterday. No surprise there though. Summit of Bryn Dafydd. We came here on day one. Couldn't talk to the camera then because the wind was just too bad. Now it's actually raining. First proper rain we've had on the trip. So waterproof's on, rucksack covers on, and we're descending now into the forestry and hope to be back in the car in about an hour and a half or so. So we've come down from that hill up there. That's Bryn Dafydd. Bit of forestry walking now. And then we start heading downhill towards Cwmystwyth, where the cars are parked by the church. Just had a pretty heavy shower, but didn't last long, and we were walking downhill for most of it, so it was no issue there really. Really good route though, really enjoyed today, and yesterday too. So we're just coming to the end of the walk. Had a great day, just come back to Cwmystwyth now. About 14.5 miles today. Lovely grotto we found at the end there with the cave that had been chiselled through by the water, I guess, over many years. And our finish is literally 200 metres ahead of us, which is just up the road. So the maps for this walk that we've done, if you are interested in where we've gone, I've put the links to the two walks in the bit below on this YouTube. in the narration at the bottom, and you'll be able to click on those links to see exactly where we've been and follow the route over the 2 days. So thanks ever so much for watching. Ta-ra from Cwmystwyth.